I was told they're having fun and to go away, so I came back.
Yeah, we were conspiring against the both of you, so.
What's new?
Benny would never conspire. Benny's a saint.
No, but Luke will.
Really isn't.
That's fair. That's fair.
Just, to his friends, he's okay.
So, yeah, all right. What's
Bad
the?
things.
So Benny's on the way back to Finley's.
Yes, I think so.
All right.
And I was talking about the experience costs and enhancements has question marks after, and that's one thing I was looking at.
All right.
So damn it.
So sorry.
It's okay. I forget. I don't think I have enough points to do anything anyway, but I will.
You should. You have at least 2 experience points plus all the beats from games and any successes.
I think I have 3 right now. So
Okay.
I just also realized in all of my hacking rolls, I forgot to give myself an automatic success on all of them, but it's worked out well. So
see, you're even better. Actually, I was tracking that on my.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Glad.
some of you.
he did.
Some of
he
you
did tell you to take a beat.
Yeah, some of you forget your stuff.
And sometimes he gives you a free one, even though it's not even on your chart.
I mean,
you can tell me how many I have because I really want to know.
God, I'll have to check. We'll figure it out. All right. Benny is headed to Finley's. There's really no.
I will message my mom. Well, see.
No incident on the way there.
How long has it been since I talked to my mom about doing the event? Has it been? It's been a little bit over 24 hours, right?
I think so.
I mean, it hasn't even been 24 hours. Like, y'all went to sleep. It's the next morning. So, yeah, you talked to your mom, like, before...
Well, yeah, I called her in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before all the shit hit the fan, so...
Yep.
Oh, joy. Yeah, then I will probably just shoot my mom a message at some point of Dad's being a dick.
A super
an
dick.
Evil villain?
Yeah. And just something like along the lines of just watch your back the coming days.
You get like a question mark and is everything okay, honey? Text message back.
Yes and no. Dad's just an asshole. And,
well, of course he is.
I want the his ways and his tendencies, and I'm afraid he might take something out on the people that are close to him. Then second, maybe you're going to be okay because he doesn't care about you. Well, he still might. Who knows? But still, he might try to do something stupid. Just want you to have a heads up. Is all.
Okay. All right. She just texts back something like, "Oh, honey, you know how he overreacts. I'm sure it'll be fine. Y'all will make up, and we'll see you at Thanksgiving. If I don't kill him first." She still likes to get the whole family together for Thanksgiving, even if you all try and murder each other. You know how boomer parents are.
All right, Stick.
Yeah.
What power would allow me to run on water like the Flash?
Hyper movement.
I mean, I have 1 dot of that. How many dots of that would I need?
There's actually it's actually in there. Hold on, let me check.
There's an enhancement for that, I think.
Yeah, I think there's an enhancement for hyper movement. Let me go check.
Bill, you can take.
So you go ahead. I have the book open.
All right. Anyway. Okay. Benny shows up at your door rings the doorbell. Millhouse answers. It's that rather crude gentleman, sir. Should I let him in or release the hounds?
Oh, come on, I'm in a
let him
suit.
in. We have hounds.
Millhouse looks at you. Of course we have hounds, sir.
Okay, yeah, let him in.
Yeah. All right. He welcomes you in. Get the truncheon. He welcomes you in. You see a truncheon
Hey, how
laying
you
on the
doing?
desk next to the door, laying on the end table next to the door. Good sir. I see you've brought some kind of breakfast.
Yeah, brought some bagels.
Fantastic. I'll take those from you, sir. The two gentlemen are half naked on the balcony, and he just kind of like shakes his head and shudders. Propriety.
By which he
And
means I'm naked and the other one is probably clothed. So they were half.
see, half naked. Mr. Astor in his rooms. Would you like me to fetch him?
No, that's all right. I'll just sit down there until everybody's ready. I didn't know what time rich people get up. I'm usually up pretty early. You got a coffee or anything around here? Got espresso or?
Of course I do, sir. And he waddles off into the kitchen and comes back with a little latte. He's steamed up at Finley's got like a full blown actual espresso machine. So
Okay. Then he will sit in the drawing room or whatever, singing
Fantastic.
parlor, wherever it
The
is.
vomitorium.
Yeah, and Millhouse will get on the it's not really a speaker. Well, it's a little, it is a speaker. And ring up Finley's room. Sir, the gentleman's here. Aside from the lady, I believe everyone. Well, and that nice British gentleman with the impeccable manners. I believe everyone has arrived.
I will be down there shortly,
Excellent, sir.
and I'll get dressed and go downstairs, still sipping on my coffee and holding the newspaper. Which the only thing I read in the newspaper is the sports section and the cartoons.
What, not the society page to see if you're in there?
No. They use big words.
Fantastic.
The comic section.
By this point, I will have gotten a shower and put on some clothes. Although this is, unless I decide otherwise, because it just occurred to me, when I go in to take a shower, this is the first time I will have seen myself since I developed Mega Appearance. So you tell me what my response is.
You are taken with yourself. Like you're like, I have been working out. I am looking good. Like, did you see these rippling pectorals? Look at these washboard abs.
Just how he falls into the water and drowns.
Well, it's very.
There's a Greek myth in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's very Greek of him. Yeah, no, like you were kind of taken aback at the fact that you look so good. You don't know if it's a byproduct of the new workout routine or the various physiological changes that have been occurring over the last several months.
I'm going through mega puberty. Wonderful.
You're blossoming.
Could be.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna need you to teach your children about mega puberty now, Bruce.
She can't hear you.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. She can't. Yeah, you're on a headphone. You can hear her because this thing's got a fucking ridiculous microphone. But
foiled
she
again.
can't.
Hurtses.
Yep.
Yeah, her asking what's that was just like, oh God.
Perfect timing.
Uh,
All right. Okay. So yeah, you're just like, I don't think I've ever looked this good before. You're
Okay.
taken with yourself for a second and just kind of stare at yourself in the mirror for a second.
Okay.
I thought
Okay.
you already had
No.
mega appearance.
No, I bought it last session.
Okay, cool.
Well, I will come out wearing a towel. So, hey, everybody, just a quick question: have I always looked this good, or is this new?
You've always looked that good.
Oh, you're biased, sweetie. How about the rest of you? And I will smile at all of you with my 3 successes, auto successes on seduction.
What
this
role is
could go
that?
very badly.
He has not looked this good before.
Is there an opposed role or well?
A willpower roll.
Oh, I've been making rolls to know if somebody's been hitting on me or not, but like I can't
I
remember that
mean,
roll now.
What
Are
is the
you
roll?
actively trying to seduce them?
No, just get them to acknowledge how hot I am.
Okay. I mean, if you want to neg him, you're gonna have to make a willpower roll to resist his raw sexiness.
Okay, should I roll appearance plus style, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is.
Gotta say, I'm halfway tempted to roll my own and see what I got.
Well, this game took a turn.
And here comes the orgy.
In here, Millhouse.
No, thank you, sir. I'll need my pills for that.
Okay, 1 plus 1 for my auto success plus my 3 for my edge. 5.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, you look like Rocky Marciano and Rudy Valley had a baby. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever you're doing, keep doing that. That's good. I mean, I ain't no Fanuc or nothing, but yeah, you're a very handsome man.
Thank you, Penny. And then I'll glance over at Finley.
I would just say very nice and continue on my way. Just
Check this out.
No, we're not going to do a see off in the. You remind me of that Justin Timberlake song, "Sexy Back." Yeah, you're bringing sexy back.
And I will wink at you and blow a kiss to Hank, and then I'll go back and get dressed with amazing speed.
Benny will whisper over to Hank. Yeah, I think he likes you.
Yeah.
I just
Benny,
I pick up on these things, and
what should I do about it?
listen to your heart.
All right. I thank you, Benny. I will. You're a good friend.
Oh yeah. It don't matter to me what somebody does. It's all. Everybody pays in the end. Don't matter.
Be lost without you, Benny.
It's very true. I'm kind of the brains of the operation.
This is amazing.
So I get dressed and I come back and all right. So let's see where we are. Finley's dad is apparently an evil mastermind. Were we supposed to? Is today the day we meet with all the other superpower people?
Yes.
Was it at lunch or this evening or what?
No, I think there's one more day. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, there's one more day. That's what I kind of
Yeah.
asked about. If it's
One day more.
Yeah.
so today is just kind of like a relaxed day of
Fear, loathing, paranoia, waiting for the other
Impending
shoe
doom.
drop?
Benny will call Miss Sage. No, he won't because he doesn't have her number. Never mind. Has anybody heard from Miss Sage?
Not this morning. I will get out my phone. Actually, first of all, do I have any messages on my phone that I should be aware of?
Lost bitching at you.
You have a message from your insurance adjuster.
Uh-huh.
You have several messages from local news stations.
Okay, well, I will refer them to the NYPD Public Relations Department. And I should let you know that whatever my insurance adjuster says will determine whether I turn to the dark side or not.
That's
You're probably
fair.
going to the dark side.
That's fair. I mean, they know he's a super, so they
God, what are your premiums then?
health pretty low. Never has to go to the doctor ever again. So, but no, the call from your adjuster is just, hey, this is Sam down at City Adjusters.
This is Flo from Progressive.
Yeah, there seems to have been an incident in your home, and we'd like to reach out to you regarding your coverage. And what the hell happened, man? Like, seriously, like just call me back when you get a chance. This is wild.
I will call them back immediately because I want to have this conversation.
This is Sam with New York Mutual. How can I help you?
Hi, Sam. This is Brad Jeffries. I had a call from you earlier about some damage to my townhouse.
Yeah, Mr. Jeffries. So we see here that you are signed up for extensive hero coverage through the NY. Why did they call it hero coverage? Anyway, sorry, you're my first case in this. I think you might be the first case in this kind of incident ever.
I'm a trendsetter. Basically, what happened is in the course of my duties with the NYPD, I investigated and attempted to detain a couple of superpowered individuals. Was unable to do so because we were outnumbered, and they had, well, they could fly, and I can't do that, so they got away. And they decided to apparently take revenge by attacking me at my home. I'm not sure how they were able to track me down, but I don't have a secret base or anything. So obviously they were able to find my place. And the initial damage was caused by a sort of half man, half buzzard that crashed through the plate glass window. And then after that, I believe some destructive laser vision was fired off, which did most of the rest of the damage.
There's this long pause.
So that's a Form 38C dash strokes.
Do you have an itemized list of objects that were damaged?
I didn't think the interior was that damaged, was it, Sick? I think they just flew through they took out a wall.
Don't forget the Picasso.
Who can forget the Picasso? I have an original Picasso, a George Picasso.
A George Costanza?
I've never been rich enough to be an art collector. Although if I turn evil, I might take up that hobby. I would just say I don't think there was some structural damage. As far as damage to contents, I think there may have been some water exposure to a sofa and a love seat, and I think a 40-inch flat screen got smashed. But
Brad, are you talking to the insurance adjuster?
Yeah.
We don't have half of our house. I
Well,
think you're
yeah.
underselling it, dear.
But
I
which
tell you what,
half of the house?
I mean, the stuff, and I may miss part of the description of the damage, Stick. So, am I accurately describing? Well, tell me what.
No, that's an
what-
accurate description of the damage. Like that's an accurate description of what. I mean, for the most part, I mean, yours a huge hole. So yeah. But once again, there's a long pause. It's like, so I I don't think this falls under act of God. I think it's willful destruction by a third party.
That seems very accurate.
Let me look up and get back to you in the next few days.
Sure
I
thing.
need to call someone. Oh
I look
God.
forward to hearing back from you, Sam.
And you can just like feel the like mix of confusion and despair. Like, why did this get assigned to me? Coming out of his voice. This is someone that's been like, this is gonna be the weirdest, worst week of my career ever.
In dealing with him, I mean, do I need to do anything at this point involving, say, my mega charisma? And
Not at the moment. If they try and turn you down, possibly. I'm going to roll to see what the higher ups say. I'll let you know.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. But he's like, thank you for your time. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
I'm
And
looking forward to. I'm sure we're in good hands.
I
Oh, it's
thank
Allstate.
you. Well, it is Allstate. And hangs up. This podcast now sponsored by Allstate. That sweet insurance money. Please, Allstate, provide us your loot. Yeah,
Because that's how that works.
that's definitely how that works.
I'll talk about Allstate while I'm sitting here opening a nice cold Coca-Cola.
See, now we've got that sweet Coca-Cola money.
And,
Hell yeah,
and eating a
bitch.
Snickers.
Well, that's a bridge too far. Nestle, really? The company that wants to bottle all water?
Yes.
No, Snickers isn't Nestle. It's Mars.
Oh, is it?
I think.
Yes, Snickers is
well,
Mars.
All right. Well, that's different. The God of War I can get behind.
See, Nestle is French, so
Well, that's their problem.
corporate deal.
Sorry, French people, I've offended you. Anyway, all right. So yeah. That is that conversation. And he hangs up, and he's just like, "Call you back." Oh God, what is happening?
That sounds like my insurance agent this year when we had to have the claim for ice dams.
I'm sorry. What?
Ice dams. When you get a lot of snow load on the roof up here,
Uh-huh.
if the snow starts to melt under the top layer of snow, it will slide down till it gets to the gutters, and then the cold air hits it, so it starts to refreeze, and it forms a little ice wall. And
Around your
that
house?
water, yeah, well, on the roof around the gutters, and then it will start to seep back into the house if your roof is messed up. And they're called ice dams. And literally, my insurance agent was like, "I'm from Texas. I have no clue what an ice dam is. I need to Google this."
That's fair.
I'm surprised you knew what ice was.
Right?
Well, let's not forget the storm that came through that ruined their capitalistic.
Yeah, I think they know now.
Yeah, I think they know now.
Okay. So anyway, so insurance is dealt with for the day. Hank and I had sex. So what?
It's a good day.
I don't have to go into work today. Apparently.
You just did that for willpower, didn't you? Or a beat?
Actually, no. To get the beat, we'd have had to get Finley in with us.
Still
Right.
trying for that threesome.
All right. So what are we gonna do today? Just wait for villains to attack us?
Try to take over the world.
Time consuming.
Well, we can potentially help my mother out and maybe use our own sources about a meeting. I don't have a list, but you said you have a list, right?
We had a list of like 15 people.
Yeah, you do have a list of people that have powers of one kind or another.
All right. Looking over the list, who do I think has the most pressing set of powers? Like, is there somebody who could blow up New York?
Not on this list. These are mostly. I mean, they're not all like mundane. There's a person that glows, like they can just glow, various colors. Great at parties.
Wasn't there a guy that can control the temperature of a room?
Actually, yes. And there's someone who has apparently the ability to talk to plants and has a very a prolific green
Technically,
thumb.
everyone has the ability to talk to plants.
Do they?
No, it's getting an answer. That's the problem.
That's true. That's fair, honestly.
Did any of y'all text me or no?
I did.
You did.
Oh, okay. What did you
I missed
text
that.
Sage?
Oh, I meant like Brooke. I texted Brooke.
Oh, you did. Did you?
Is Finley texting Sage?
Did Anthony text?
Bruce, you and I.
I think Brad was calling Sage.
I
Until he
will.
got
The process of
sidetracked by
calling
the-
Sage and then the insurance agent.
Sage.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
you
think
did.
I even have. Well, did I? Did we
No, we had a
all
little
get each
group
other's
chat
number?
going.
Okay, then I
We
would
had a
have
little
like
group
messaged you when Millhouse came in and said everyone's here except the female. And I would have been like, I
He
would have
didn't say the female. He said the young lady.
the young lady.
Let's say Millhouse is not a dick, so he wouldn't say that.
Millhouse is respectful. He's a gentleman. Okay.
Yeah,
That's why
after
we
that,
love
I would
Millhouse.
text Sage and say, "Hey, everyone is here at my place. If you want to swing by, trying to come up with." I've done in the group message like everyone's here.
Okay.
Just
Okay, at that point, that is probably when Sage would, very bleary-eyed, get up, get coffee, and y'all would just see just dark rings under the eyes, exhausted, but there, coming in the door, like, Millhouse, Finley, give me your phone. Give me your phone.
It's good to see you, ma'am. How was your
Thank you,
evening? Anything interesting happen?
Oh, it was busy. It was busy. Your fucking dad's tracking you, Finley. Thank you. Thank you for that. You're the reason all that shit happened. Give me
Like,
your
what?
phone.
I
Give
will
me your
hand my
phone,
phone.
Finley.
I will hand my phone to her, and be like, "The fuck? What?
And I will go into where that tracking app was.
Roll it.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta do it again. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let's hope I don't embarrass my. I have been very sleepy, so that's what I will blame it on.
Should it be easier for her this time since
Yeah. Should I?
she's done it
Yeah,
once?
I mean it's easier, but you still got to succeed. You still got to. You need a couple of successes here. You
There
can't.
you
4
go.
successes, basically.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Wait,
You
no.
got it.
I don't have an automatic intelligence, so it's just 3.
Okay. No, you still got it.
Okay, cool. And I'll just kind of turn it around. Be like, see that little ping? Yeah, your dad likes to follow you around, Finley. That's how he knew we were at Brad and Hank's house. So I guess you're the one who owes them for the damages.
That son of a bitch."
It's okay. I will fix this. And what I'd like to do is essentially,
Add,
because if I turn it off, he's just gonna find some other way to track him. So I just want to set up a similar false pinging situation with Finley's phone as well, if I
All right.
can.
You're gonna mess with the GPS coordinates. Is what you're gonna do. Finley, you're not gonna be able to use your phone to navigate anymore because it's gonna show you in weird places.
Do I need to roll
You're
again?
currently in Nicaragua. Take a
No,
left.
that's yes. No,
not
you
in
do
like
not.
ridiculous places, just more similar.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
do.
not fully being run off.
You do not. You can use it to offset like where he is by, X number of miles.
Yeah. He can be
Okay.
there at home or at the club or something like that. I'll just have it change sporadically to some main locations I feel like Finley would go to.
That's actually
fair.
how you used to be able to spoof Pokemon Go towers in downtown DC and at the White House, because there were some places you couldn't get, so you had to like spoof GPS coordinates.
There was one in the Pentagon.
There is one in the Pentagon.
I'll be like,
Yes.
there you go. Now he can't follow us. There you go. You're welcome.
Finley?
Do we all need to have our phones, genetically altered by your powers?
I mean,
Genetically
that
altered.
that wasn't even my powers. That was just work. It's just, yeah, I mean, unless you've got old Daddy Astor's business in your phone, you should be all good.
Well, I am for sure just gonna be like thank you. I didn't. Wow.
As your thanks, you can let me keep borrowing the car for a while. It made the way here so much easier than catching a cab.
What else is he tracking? And is there like hidden cameras in this house? Start
That
looking
I
around.
will have to further investigate. I guess. Do I feel any hums for cameras or anything?
You can try and use your powers.
Yeah, I will. Let's go for it.
Hank, Millhouse sits down and let me tell you about the war.
5 successes.
He's sipping tea and just and regaling you like you can't tell if he's pulling your leg or if he actually did work for the British Secret Service.
I am just intently listening and just being as polite as possible.
When you stab a man, they don't go, ah! All the breath goes out of them. They go, ah!
He's
Thank
Christopher
you,
Lee.
Christopher Lee.
I know, right?
Interestingly.
Anyway, so yeah, all right. You're gonna use your rolled in powers. Did you roll in powers?
Yeah, I got 5 successes. What do I sense?
Okay. So you actually don't sense any like, I mean, there are security cameras, but it's like his doorbell camera, right? And there's like a camera down in the garage. You don't sense anything that is particularly out of place as far as his apartment goes. There is nothing that is that feels untoward as far as the electronics here, other than the fact that he has way too many smart devices and it makes your skin crawl, because smart devices are the devils. The Internet of Things is how we will lose the fight for humanity. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty normal.
You're all clean, my guy. Other than your phone.
Okay.
But now that's good.
Son of a bitch. Well, I'll look at Brad and Hank and apologize of that's where he found us, and apparently my dad's already said something about reimbursing you. Which, by the way, I'll check to see if my bank accounts have been frozen or anything.
No, they have not.
Sage, can you do some type of some weird voodoo to uh, move my funds around
You know,
and make
you
them?
can't do that legally without, asking a super hacker to do it for you.
But I feel like this would be easier, right? Like I didn't set it up, and I don't know if the
Is
money
your
in
name not
there.
on the account?
You're asking Sage to commit a crime, wire fraud, and a felony,
In front
rather than
of
just
a police officer.
rather than just call the bank and open a new account.
Yeah, but hers would be so much more secure, and my dad won't know about me. The account. Like I feel like they would have to contact him on all
Until I
this.
botched
And,
the
You, Finley.
roll.
Finley, how old are you?
T5, 26. How old am I?
That's up to you.
I'm 27.
I feel confident that you are mature enough to open a bank account in your own name and move your money around. I'll go. Hank and I will go with you to the bank and talk you through the process.
Okay, let's do that then.
And I'll turn to say, unless you want to, commit the super wire fraud, because I don't even care anymore.
I say, how illegal is that?
20 to 30
Federal.
years in the Philippines.
You should first be sure that your old man don't own the bank you're going to.
Very good point.
Does your dad literally own banks?
I don't know. Stick that on
No,
bank.
your dad is
Okay.
not in banking.
Okay.
He's more of a real estate guy.
Okay. Does he own the real estate that the bank is on?
No, more
He bought the
residential.
bank. Like Bruce Wayne.
All right. So you're gonna go do that.
And when we do, I will make some inquiries like, is his dad a co-signer on the account? Are there any limits on how much money he can transfer? Stuff like that. Is it set up like a trust fund that he doesn't actually control, or what is it?
I mean, there is a trust fund, but also his dad got tired of him asking for money, so he just dumped a lot of money in an account and went, "Here, don't bother me until this is empty."
How much money is in that account?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's his net worth?
Finley, roll
Lot.
me a die.
6.
So
I have resources of 3.
Do
Wow,
you now?
You're not that much more rich than
That's it?
Sage then.
Yeah, I'm at 2 as a civil
I'm at
servant.
2.
But yeah, I don't have a job either, so.
Let me see
Well,
something.
let's be honest. I mean, I don't really have a job at this point because my boss doesn't want me to ever come in.
I mean, you're a liability right now.
And but I'm still a liability who's getting paid, so that's fine.
Cops have gone on administrative leave, paid administrative leave for worse reasons.
I know many who have.
Yep. I mean, 3 is a lot. So
Maybe three is his independent wealth,
yeah.
and his
Yeah.
father's money allows him to do what he wants.
So you've got about 500 grand in the bank.
Okay.
The apartment is paid for.
Mm-hmm.
It is strangely in Millhouse's name.
For tax purposes.
Yeah.
For tax purposes. And your dad effectively gives you a bonus resource every month. If you see, which is reflected from your backing.
Okay.
Because it's your dad. So yeah. And you can choose to liquidate those backing assets to get points of resources if you want.
So how would I do that then?
For every point that you liquidate, which removes it permanently, you will get a temporary point of resources.
Temporary point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, then I won't do that then.
It's basically taking the stuff your dad has bought for you and the influence he has given you and being like, screw you, I'm going to sell your shit.
Might have to do that later. We'll see.
Yeah.
When we build our secret hideout.
Yeah.
Before anyone goes anywhere and we start doing different things, Sage in her half asleep way goes, I did find some other very interesting information, in case anyone wants to know. Not only is your dad tracking you, him and his little corporation have videos of the space station, and why it crashed, in case that, interests anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So a
This
nice
interest-
video.
Do you have a copy of that for us to see?
Didn't bring that with me. Don't want to be caught with that. Traveling. But, Snow, a very, very fast, very human-sized object that was very radioactive crashed into said space station. There's also a video in space station of those lovely astronauts seeing their death ring and then dying. So yeah.
I'm gonna regret
Yeah.
asking this. From which direction was the human-sized radioactive target coming?
Stick. I don't remember.
Hold on.
Like, was it someone who flew up from Earth to destroy it, or was it someone who came from out there and crashed through it on the way here? I mean, normally I would say it's ridiculous that this might involve space aliens, but I can, move at 500 kilometers an hour, so I try to keep an open mind.
I mean, they came from a outside orbit, but that's not to say they didn't just come from the other side of the Earth and kind of hit them from there. They didn't, come straight at it from Earth, but they could have flown from the backside. It was not the most clear. It was a glowy orb with a dark spot in the center, and I have reason to believe that Aster Industries has said humanoid thing in its possession. And they're doing some experimentation. So, your dad's super evil, in case you were wondering. I respect it, but not when it kind of involves me. So, the more you know.
Well then, I say we put it on the big screen and see what this video has what it's all about.
See, if we put it out there, then they know we have it, and they could move.
I mean, the big screen at the house.
Oh yeah, no,
Watch it.
Sage didn't bring it with her. She did not want to be.
I know, but let's get it and let's bring it there.
I basically just told you all the info on it. Sage likes keeping things to herself. She was happy to share what she saw, but she's keeping the video footage for now. She doesn't trust somebody will take it and share it, and she doesn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
All right, so with that revelation, we're going to stop here while you consider what your actions are.
I just think back to because I didn't really do dumb stuff, at least early on in any of his campaigns. The dumbest thing I did was playing as Oliver, and I was, I got killed there. But it was also you're a werewolf, you don't permanently die.
Yeah, I instituted the policy of werewolf immortality just because of you. Because not just because you died, but because you died in one of the stupidest ways I've ever seen anyone die, repeatedly botching it against an unarmed.
Many roles. Honestly,
like-
embarrassing.
4 botches in a row or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, my Stig may disagree, but my feeling is it is such a headache to go back and rework your entire plot because someone dies for a stupid reason. So I just find other ways to punish people.
See,
mean,
I just assume you're
you will
already dead.
recall, Anthony, you will recall, Anthony, that you have not yet regrown your hand after it got lopped off.
Well, but that was
Oh,
also
shit,
like,
got
you know,
the photo.
that's where we ended the session though. Like we really haven't gone back to Oliver with, you know,
We'll
that
get
entire
there.
Oh,
group.
yeah, that was down in the western tunnel,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
I
and then
I will
we ended
probably go
that.
back to the Connor family whenever Stig takes a break from this. Just give me enough warning because I need a plot.
Okay.
Well, there's still
Um,
plenty of unresolved things, but like, yeah, we immediately ended that game, went into the one-off that I did, and then we did your one-off, Alan, where Arizona.
Yeah,
And
which ended up being a 3-off.
yeah, the mansion thing, and then now we're at this one, so we
We'll
really
get
haven't
there.
gone
By the
back to
way,
the
Y'all losing me quick. We gotta get going if y'all want
oh,
functional.
poor Brookie.
Look! I'm so cozy on this couch right now. My
How many
eyes
fingers,
are
Brooke?
very heavy. What?
this is
How many
truly
fingers?
fantastic.
That's a great question. It's a great question. My cat is holding up none because he has none.
We
Don't-
lost Brooke.
Don't cats have fingers? Now I'm just
No, they have
They have
toe
knives.
beans. They have
No,
No,
toe
they have
beans.
knives.
It's beans. Hold
no.
on,
Oh,
hang on me.
this
Yep.
is fantastic.
You've lost
Okay,
her.
all right. While I could listen to this for the rest of the evening,
You're just gonna be stuck listening to it for the rest of the evening, regardless.